Welcome to Perceived Reality. I'm your host, Nadia Atwal. Today we are joined by Jussi Saloranta. He is a very unique CEO because your company, Corsair, is already a game changer in making our planet Earth cleaner. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
I'm so fascinated by what your company is doing. All the plastic in the air, plastic in the ocean. You make it your mission to basically clean house.
Absolutely.
How did you get started?
Well, as you said, our mission is to remove plastic waste from the environment, from the landfills, from the oceans, and basically use that discarded waste as a raw material in our recycling operations, where we are able to convert that garbage into oil. This oil that we produce by using these advanced recycling methods can then be either refined into fuels like gasoline and diesel, but most importantly, our partners in the petrochemical industry are able to use this product in the manufacturing of new, more environmentally friendlier and circular plastic products. So we started this operation about 5 years ago as we launched our first factory in Thailand, which obviously, like other Southeast Asian countries, has a massive plastic waste problem. And since then, we have been expanding our operations to Europe. We are now operational in Finland, and we're very much looking for a global expansion, including here in the United States.
If you want to get into the American market, a competitive market, how are you navigating through that? How do you turn this dream into reality?
Well, the United States has a lot of plastic waste, and actually the country generates more plastic waste per capita than pretty much any other country in the world. Simultaneously, there is very little plastic recycling done at the moment. The recycling rates of plastic waste in the United States is only approximately 5%, whereas about 95% of all this plastic waste that we generate as a part of our daily lives ends up into the landfills primarily. So what we're looking to do is we're looking to build a nationwide network of plastic recycling plants where we can collect this garbage from the landfills and stop new waste entering into the environment and then convert this plastic garbage into the oil that we produce. We see a great opportunity in the United States. We like to say that the bigger the problem, the bigger the opportunity. And as we all work together, both the businesses, the different communities, the municipalities, the decision makers, we can truly make a change. And as a result of that, we're looking to build a long-lasting, strong, sustainable, and efficient plastic recycling infrastructure in the United States. And as a result of that, leave a healthier and a greener, cleaner planet for the future generation.
You're also integrating blockchain into your company.
That's correct.
How does that look like?
So in 2021, we launched our plastic credit program called CSR Plastic Credit. CSR Plastic Credit is a digital receipt which proves that plastic waste has been recovered from the environment. So generally speaking, we're following on the footsteps of the carbon credit programs, whereas every time when Corsair or one of our contributing partners recovers plastic from the environment, no matter if it's from the landfill or if it's from the ocean or if it's from the beaches, wherever it's coming from, every time when that plastic waste is converted from garbage now into raw material, this work gets documented, then audited by external third-party auditors, and based on that physical cleanup work that is done, we as a company would then release the CSR plastic credit into the Ethereum blockchain. So basically what happens is that the ERC20 token, which is the CSR plastic credit, now operates as a digital receipt which can be used by companies and individuals around the world to offset their plastic waste footprint by using these plastic credits. Basically what happens here is that we are able to, by operating in this way, we're able to put a financial value on this plastic garbage. And that means that as we continue to develop our operations, plastic waste will no longer be a discarded garbage, but will now turn into a valuable traded commodity. We decided to use the Ethereum blockchain and public accountability for the operations. I know that there are other programs out there that still rely on having an Excel file on somebody's computer. We believe that the most open and trustworthy and transparent way of documenting all of this information is on the blockchain. That's why we chose the blockchain as the base for all of the data that we collect.
Best of all worlds.
Absolutely.
And with regards to Corsair's future, you're planning on going public?
Absolutely.
That is like the goal?
Yes.
To be here at the New York Stock Exchange?
Exactly. So we started our operations in Asia 5 years ago. Last year we expanded to Europe. Now we're expanding here in the United States and in Canada. And it is very much our goal that during the next 36 months, we would like to have our listing and our IPO done here in the capital market capital of the world, in the New York Stock Exchange.
Where can people find out more about you and Corsair?
Well, we very much urge companies and organizations and decision makers, different municipalities, to get in touch with us. Our website, corsairgroup.com, has all of our contact information. We have now a local representation here in the United States, and we're also very much considering of moving our global head office from Europe into the United States.
So we will definitely see you again. Absolutely a game changer. What you're doing, much needed, especially in the rise of cancer diagnosis going through the roof. Plastic in the air, plastic in the water, plastic in the food. I think this is a much, much needed game changer that you're bringing to the table. And America, I'm sure, cannot wait to have you.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Nadia.
That was another episode of Perceived Reality. Join us again next time.